Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
But why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady An! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady An, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go! I can see it. Hey, look! All right. Whoa. All right. hope those two manage to get away.
Ah! Oh.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey! Will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me!
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Yes.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible. Hey, wait!
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this?
I can see it.
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course. How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Men, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Finally come to your senses. How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice! I am ready.
You are in the presence of Lord Maruki! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. This is my other self. Goemon!
The enemy's down!
I am thou. Goemon, strike!
The enemy's down!
This is my other self. Get them.
Not over yet!
It's time. Kono Poker! Ravage them!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Go!
Another baton! Persona!
Persona! There!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead.
Not over yet! Golden trouble! Someone fix him up! Persona! All right!
Sorry!
And now my retort. Prepare yourself. Ha!
You! Persona!
And now my retort. Prepare yourself. Ha! I shall be
Let's go. Goemon! This is my other self. Goemon, strike! I am thou. Goemon! Lend me a hand. Gotcha.
Pass the baton and follow up!
Persona! Chisa! Go down!
Panther's been taken out! Someone treat her!
This is my other self. Let's go. Ravage them!
Guess you are good for something, Skull!
Persona! I am thou. Die! Persona! You're mine.
Hey! You have to hang on, okay?
Persona! Persona! Let's see. Go down!
Now I'm even more charming.
You've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I've been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist. No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense to blind me after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best. So that was all a plan. Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs!
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Hey.
No, no, no.
Where have you been searching all along?
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Let's do it.
Without a sight, without grasping
Bottom right, it said sauce please. I'm like, what does that mean?
I don't know. Man, would you hate to be the person in charge of who made this game? You know, of the team that made the game, you'd hate to be the person that had to write this pointless dialogue?
Oh, maybe he's giving us a hint. I know. Well, maybe I was trying to give us a hint. He wants us to get a job. Okay, fine. We'll get a job. Card connection with.
Yeah. Oh, we got our grades. We got A+ because we didn't miss any questions.
Oh, he's dead. He sucked.
Allowance. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What? We should have a 100%. We haven't missed any questions. We got knowledge up for not doing anything?
Charm.
Now we're after school. See, that's nice. We don't have to spend an hour just doing school crap.
Oh, yeah. 3 IMs.
Jeez.
Sure, I guess I'll do this.
I'm in the hallway. Like, well, why didn't you just talk to me when I walked out the door?
I want to decide later. I want to see what these other guys have to say. She wants to go too. Just a minute. I just want to see. I'm afraid if I choose something, it's not going to read all of them. Who is that guy? Oh,
Is that the...
who is he? Oh, he's the counselor.
Oh. No, I don't want to... Oh, see, now
we might
with
make a tarot card.
Will
connection.
grows stronger, so we should do it, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Sure. We need our tarot card connections built up. I don't know if there's enough time that the game gives you to do every one of them now.
What? Are we gonna go talk to the counselor right after school?
I've
Never
never-
talked to a school counselor that long.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Typical worries for high school students. What's that drink on the table?
It's like I don't know. Soda maybe?
Hmm. I'm not the most reliable guy. Kind of chose the wrong line of work.
See.
Don't remember that.
I think I vaguely. Oh.
So,
Still.
Man, you talk a lot.
You know,
I don't know.
What the heck? When I get punched.
for example.
Maybe this will take all night. Man, this guy talks a lot.
Yeah. That's
I
only
think
not
this is just
a
as
whole-
boring as if you're doing it in real life. Okay, see ya. No, wounds of the heart are much harder. He just keeps talking. Yeah, good. Okay, see ya.
Right.
Good. Okay, we're getting whatever this card is. I don't remember what he is.
Counselor.
Oh, counselor. I guess that makes sense.
Rank.
Oh,
He taught us how
3.
to achieve flow. We don't even know what that is, and we can do it.
Oh? Ah,
My mental training.
I don't know what he's talking about.
all right.
It doesn't say evening yet. Man. Now it's after school. It's going to be evening because he stopped us before we could get into the door and talk to us again. Gosh, walking in that door took forever.
Back.
Yeah. Are we gonna build a relationship with you again?
Oh, go brew some coffee.
Sure. We haven't.
Oh, never mind. It's not going to help. You can if you want.
Let's just see what it looks like.
All
for
right
once.
then.
That'd be
would
funny. It's like the cat's like, "Do you want to help him out? It's not gonna do anything. It's gonna be a waste of time. You want to help?"
Oh, something went up with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
soon.
So maybe we do have to do every now and then to get it to that point. I don't know. Seems like maybe sometimes you don't. I
Thanks.
don't know.
Running out of
Limited
time.
days you have to do it.
Hey!
Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's read something.
We have a ton of books. We've rented so many books.
Okay, that's read. Oh, I read.
Actually, we bought some too. What should we try to
I think
get
we should-
up?
Looks like we've halfway through this one. Let's just finish
Tidying
this
the
one off.
heart. There's a fast forward button. How would you like to be the person that worked on this game that wrote dialogue that they intentionally made a way to skip?
I know.
Like, I spent all this time on this dialogue. It was really boring, and the player can just skip it, and it has no meaning on the game.
Ooh, knowledge up.
Man, Persona's a weird game.
Yeah, 3 and 4, all proficiency.
I played Persona 1 probably within a month of its release in the US. And I remember thinking it was a little
3 and
strange.
4 is exactly like this one. They're really close.
Study corner?
Oh, another question.
Today we're going over.
Oh. Oh yeah, the golden ratio.
Golden ratio. That's like one.
You know about that.
Isn't that like 1 plus the square root of 5 divided by 2 or something?
I don't know. I used to know the fraction, like the decimal,
Yeah.
whatever it's
I
called.
think they said that's the most irrational number there is.
Yeah, the irrational number. It's the most irrational?
That's what I've heard someone say. The silver ratio? I never heard of that one.
Me either.
Give me an answer.
The golden ratio is 1 to 1.618, but do you know the silver ratio?
I do not.
I know it. I have it memorized. I've got a photographic memory. I don't forget anything. The answer it says is 1 to 1.414.
Oh, okay.
This is it.
Isn't that the square root of 2?
Precisely.
Yeah, that's what it says it is. It's the square root of 2. Oh, 1 plus the square root of 2. So
paper. I'm not familiar with the size of paper these in Japan since I've never been there.
Nice going.
Now we're gonna hear about there's a copper ratio now.
Huh.
I guess that makes sense. Certain people, they say people with certain symmetry in their faces tend to be more attractive.
Yeah.
I see.
Ooh, key.
Morgana is our mascot,
Yeah.
but she doesn't have a nose.
Yes, but sure. Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's the only message we had, so.
Yeah. And we do want to try to make
Yusuke,
sure we have everything
we
done
still
before
need to explain the basics to you, don't
he
we?
arrests us.
Oh, you mean about the metaverse
Oh, yeah,
and
the
the
new
nav?
guy.
Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Metaverse is not important, it's dead.
Please elaborate.
She's not talking about the metaverse
Okay,
in our
let's
world.
Start from the beginning.
I wonder if that's why they got the name for it, though.
First,
No,
the
metaverse is
spots
such
where
a
we act as the
vanilla
phantom
name.
thieves
Is
are
it?
called
Yeah.
palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
Guess if we have bad intent.
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
So
On the other hand, palaces can't
politicians.
exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form.
So if you're
Basically, your
bad,
persona is the true feelings
but
of
you're
your
a
heart,
persona,
which
then
arise from accepting
you
your
don't
inner
have a
shadow.
palace still.
Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously. I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's this weird
Which
eyeball
makes
thing.
the least sense of everything.
Actually pretty simple.
Every
Just
part
say
of
a
the
person's
story,
name,
the thing that
location,
makes
and
the least sense is
distortion,
that it's an
then
app.
you're in.
Location?
So like Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
Well, you found out his fraud, so.
What should we do?
He feels threatened.
There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then?
Yep.
There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
Real bad guy.